You can use the General Invoices utility to record any non-contract invoices that you receive, invoices that do not pertain to the prime contract or any subcontract. You can also process general invoices for purchase orders. To access general invoices from your project dashboard, click on the Budget and Cost Management tab in the left panel, then select General Invoices under the Payments submenu. The General Invoices main page will open, where you can sort and group the invoices as you wish. If you prefer this organization, you can save it as a default view. You can use the Search and Filter panel in the right to show only the general invoices that you want to see. To open a general invoice, simply click on its tile or line. The General Invoice Details page will open, where you'll find a financial summary in the header, and the invoice items will appear in the grid below. Note that because the invoice is not part of a contract, you'll see no contract code or schedule of values. You can expand the sections to view contact and tax details. The purchase order is identified but cannot be edited. You can change the status if appropriate, and assign or courtesy copy the project contacts. Add and or view comments and the history of the invoice. Click Save and Done to preserve any changes and return to the General Invoices main page. Back on the General Invoices main page, to create a new general invoice, click on the plus button in the upper right of the screen. This will open the Create General Invoice window, where you can select a company from the drop-down. Enter an invoice number if the field does not autofill. The invoice date will default to the current day, but can be modified. The billing period will default to the most current, but you can select a different option. If a purchase order is involved, click the PO search icon, which will open the PO search window where you can select a purchase order. This will autofill the description. If not using a PO, you'll have to enter this mandatory field. When you have made your entries and selections, click Create. The new General Invoice Details screen will open, showing the invoice items. If using units of measurement, the quantity will default to the entire PO, and if you are invoicing less than the entire amount, you'll want to modify the quantity. In the Contact Details section, the To and From companies will import from the purchase order. In the right panel, you can move forward the status and select a category. If you want to include this in an application for payment, you'll need to throw the switch and select a contract and group summary description. You can assign or courtesy copy any reviewers or project contacts as appropriate. When you have reviewed your entries and selections, click Save and Done to create the new general invoice. Back on the General Invoices main page, you can now see the new general invoice appearing as a tile. Click on the expansion menu icon to open a list of options, which includes sending a reminder to those assigned this invoice.